Give us a half an hour because the next two speakers are phenomenal. I worked with this lady as a regional director at KW. I got news for you. I've known her for 20 years. She's just phenomenal. I asked her, what'd you do? Where'd you grow up? Well, she grew up on a farm. At 10 years old, she was on a calendar. What calendar was that about? Having the #1 American cow in Indiana. She said, my dad taught me to be a winner from the very beginning. That was my first time I was even showed a cow. She won the award. Let's give it up for Jana Caudill.
Woo-woo! Okay, I'm going to teach you a little cheer. I was going to do this down in a few slides, but I'm going to do it now because I think we need some energy in the room. So, how many of you know how many EXP core values we have? Yell out the number.
9.
9, 7,
9.
13, 12.
45.
45?
No,
okay, so the answer's 9. How many of you know them without having a little round square or circle? Okay, would you like to learn them and to memorize them by heart? Okay, because I think this is everything, whether you're on the agent side of the business or you're on the attraction side or you're both like me, okay? So, here we go. We've got 2 C's. What are they? Community and collaboration. We have 2 S's. What are they? Sustainability and service. We have 2 I's. What are they? Innovation and integrity. We have 1 T. What is it? Transparency. We have 1 A. What is it? Agile. And we have 1 F. What is it? Fun. Okay, so here's a little cheer. Amanda, who is a Purdue Boilermaker. I'm a Boilermaker. I was not a cheerleader, though. I was in high school. So go Boilermakers. They're #1 right now. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 C's, 2 S's, 2 I's, 1 T, 1 A, and 1 F, right? That's how you're going to remember it. CSI, A, T, F. Okay, actually TAF. All right, here you go. Okay, so we're going to remember those, right? Because that is everything rises and falls with leadership, and that is exactly what we need to do to take this company forward. So just a little bit about me, and I'm going to make it quick because there's been a lot of tired people, right? We all flew 9.5 hours to get here. So I have been in the business for 26 years. I've sold a lot of houses, actually $1 billion or more, counting right now. I started with the Century 21 system. I was the very first Keller Williams franchise owner with my husband, who's in the crowd, Dennis. We got married 29 years here in Maui, 29 years ago. So my husband and I started this. We had a team. I have 4 children. I was having babies and doing all that fun stuff while we were doing a Keller Williams franchise. When KW wasn't even cool, so that was fun. Operating partner, and then I later became the regional director for the Mid-American region, which is why I know Mr. Gino. Went on to do an independent after I parted with Keller Williams after 11 years. So just so you know, you can recruit people that you think are unrecruitable because most people would have never, ever thought that I would have left Keller Williams. Then I went on to Florida because Northwest Indiana is a little cold this time of year, so I decided to make a move to Florida and basically just retire. And then somebody called EXP, started knocking on my door, and I decided to make the switch. Now, how many of you know agents that are licensed in 2 states? most of you, right? Or you are. So no one told me that I would only pay one cap, having my Indiana team, who, by the way, is number one in the marketplace right now, and I'm not there. So that is 26 years in the business. We've been number one for 20, and it's actually better that I'm not there. So, all right, then I decided to, get a license in Florida because, I don't have anything else to do. So I sell luxury homes for Caudill Banker right on the main drag there in Florida. And then that's when I joined EXP. So currently I'm a 4-time icon. Very, very proud of that. I love those shares given to my soon to be 5. I'm actually one of the EXP Luxury Advisory Council members. There's 5 of us, and we're the ones that are helping create a luxury division for EXP. So let's give it up for that. Very exciting things happening, and if any of you sell luxury homes or want to sell luxury homes, or if you know someone who wants to be with our company to sell luxury homes, trust me, this will be the best of the best in the luxury arena in our industry. So the 5 of us are actually forming that everything right now. It's lots behind the scenes. So if you've joined the division, Gail DeMarco, I know you're on the division. We have lots of you I've seen in the room. Please be patient because this is going to help be a game changer for our company. All right. Every year I have a word. This year is make. And I know it's an odd word, but I want to make a difference. I want to make an impact. I want to make dreams come true. I want to make money. There's nothing wrong with making money. I want to make love. How many of you want to make love? I know you guys out there, you're thinking, yes, let's do this. I want to make magic. I want to make time. I want to make memories. I want to make joy, and I want to make peace. I want to make peace with maybe people or things in my past that I didn't come to peace with. And bottom line is I want to make things happen. So I hope that some of what I share with you today will at least make an impact or make a difference, make new friends. My young Elisa, who I set by 21 years old, I made a friend at breakfast. I made a new friend, Nikki, at the yoga studio this morning. So that's what I want to do. And I hope that some of what I quickly share with you will make an impact. So I'm going to tell you 4 things that I did for my agent business, that I'm doing for my agent business, and that I've done for 26 years. I've not always been perfect. I've had team members up and down. I've owned a brokerage with up and down. But I will say that I'm proud to say that I am on number 4 of the wheel that Jarek just said. So that is very hard to do. As a female especially, being a mother of 4 children, it's not always easy. So for those of you that are in production, whether you're a single agent, whether you have a team, and some of you that aren't in production, this is for you because you're going to be recruiting people that are. On the attraction side of things, I want you to know that this can be done. It can be done while you're a producer. Don't think that it's another job. The skill set that got you with your agent business and how well you're doing with that is the exact same skill set that you're going to use in your attraction side of things. You can do this without it being another job. So, production with our marketing. For 26 years, I'm thinking, I don't know what I do. I don't think what we do is all that great. We just do it, right? So I was trying to rack my brain on what 3 or 4 things I could share with you. Sorry, my throat's dry. So marketing, I am endorsed by Barbara Corcoran. I'm on TV and all that, but I didn't do that from the beginning. But since I've moved out of production, I've decided that everyone thought I moved and then I got out of the business. So I decided to show them that I'm still here and alive and well. So we have all kinds of fun things. What I'm most proud of is in the middle, which represents most of what we're doing for EXP Luxury. And so regardless of the price point that you sell, just know that you should have a luxury feel to all of your marketing. Be proud of it. Stand out. No matter what you do, I always wanted to be different. I wanted to shine. I didn't want to blend in with everyone else. moving truck? Who has a moving truck? Get a moving truck. Every one of you should have a moving truck. It's zero-based. It's been paid for over and over and over, and it's a great value-added service. So there's just a few examples. I'm going to move quickly. One of the things that we did during COVID was that we actually started a Facebook group, and we have 25,800, probably now 26,000 members in our local town. So this was a big deal. We made a huge impact, and it's still it's a 501c3 now. So I would encourage you just to get involved in your community, and your marketing is going to be shining everywhere anyway. But get involved, get to know the mayor, get to know, start a Give Where We Live program, have iHeart EXP Day, get involved and just do different things to make that happen. Our Give Where We Live program, every one of my agents gives a percentage of the commission that goes to it, and the client gets to pick where they would like to go. Last year we gave $21,303 just to the various donations. I think they'll probably double that this year because it's obviously based on production, and so the better we do. Team culture is another thing that I feel like we do really well, but that's taken a lot of hard work and effort. We celebrated 25 years last year and had a big party to do that. Gene, this one's for you in the middle. We actually have that sign, Making Real Estate Fun Again. We use it everywhere. It's in our office. We take it to the golf outings. That's actually my niece that's right next to me there, and she's now 9 months pregnant and on our real estate team. We have our lake day together. So we play together. We work hard together. We win together. Growth and development. This is something that I'm learning based, and I feel like I can always do better. And my team members, I attract people who are very learning based and who want to learn. How many of you have watched Billions before? The show Billions? So you know how they have Wendy on there that kind of like everyone talks to Wendy and she helps with their mindset when they're all messed up? I've actually hired a Wendy. Her name's Jana. She's a confidential holistic wellness coach. She's trauma certified. She's an empowerment coach. I give each of my team members a call with Jana, and that in itself has increased their production, their mindset, everything. It's amazing. So get you a Jana, get you a Wendy, right? We have success coaching. We have so many that they've mentioned today. Production. Oh, real quick. Production again. Star Power, I don't know if any of you remember Star Power, Howard Brinton Systems. I actually am the one that brought it back last summer. I bought the rights and brought it back. I have since passed the baton because I want to focus on EXP and not Star Power. But Star Power was one of the systems that I actually tapped into from the beginning, and I watched other people do this business really well, and I just copied them. So, touching back at starpower.com if anyone wants to go there, or it's going to be in Denver this year. So if you want to send any of your, agents or your own team members to buyer universities, listing universities, those specialty courses, sometimes it's good to tap out and to go into a different thing. I've also hired Michael Mayer. I don't know if any of you have heard of him. He wrote the book, The 7L, 7 Levels of Communication, and he bases everything on referrals and giving with love, generosity, and abundance. So my entire team, including myself, is being coached by him. And we also have a trip incentive that we have. So each person on our team has a goal. And if they win it, they get to go on this big trip. So that's another little thing for growth and personal development. So on the attraction side of things, to me, this is the number one thing that we all should be recruiting to. This slide. It needs to be improved a little bit in the marketing arena, but we're working on that. We're going to EXP luxury it up. So this is our value proposition. To me, this is everything. This is the reason why I'm with this company. It's the reason I stay with this company, and it's the reason why I left another company. So what I'm going to encourage each of you to do is remember my little cheer, and I want you to memorize these core values, study them, learn them, teach them to your team members, teach them to your upline, downline, whatever you want to call it. Teach it to your friends. So much opportunity for this company is on that slide right there. And leaders that embody the company core values. That's what's going to take us to our future. This is what we need. And I'm going to be one of the culture keepers and make sure that it happens, because I do not want to leave. Relationship capital, we've talked about this all day today. You've seen it over and over and over. Brent, Jean, James, they all do it so well. Every one of you knows an agent. Every one of you has a friend that's in the business. Every one of you has a friend that's in another state. Doesn't have to be in your local marketplace. Every one of you has someone you care about that needs a better way. This company is a gift, and it's time for us to share it. Having the event creativity, you've seen lots of great examples today. I was actually snapping my phone on all these marketing things because I love events as well. So whether it's for your agent business or your attraction side, have an event. People love events and they love fun. Moving the needle forward in 2023, I've actually hired someone to help me just be held more accountable to the attraction side of things. I'm a busy agent as well. I have 2 teams, one in Indiana, one in Naples, Florida. I have 4 children. My life is busy too, but there's no reason that I can't incorporate agent attraction into my day-to-day. So the other 2 little kiddos are my grandkids, Zane and Sloan. And in the middle, this is officially the EXP Kids Club that was launched in Northwest Indiana. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is to, if you want a great recruiting tool, start an EXP Kids Club in your local marketplace. It can be your children. It can be your grandchildren. It can be the team members' children. So they all have little shirts that say EXP Kid Club. And so it's like they did vision boards. If you zoom in on my granddaughter, she actually has BU on the sign. So, we're just creating our future leaders. One of the little things I told them, too, is the only people that are allowed in this club is their parent has to be an EXP agent. And all their eyes, lit up. So now they're going to be out recruiting for us, right? So, anyway, just move the needle forward. Embody, in order for us to do more, we have to be more, right? And embody those core values. Walk them every day. Practice them every day. I mean, that is who we are. And I know that this company will grow to great heights because of people like us. So, thank you. Have a wonderful night. Oh, and tomorrow's my birthday. Tomorrow's my birthday.